Hello everyone, this is mage here, and I'm playing a little bit of Orcs Must Die 2. This is a tower defense game, and the original was released late last year, and for the most part this is very much what you would expect from a sequel to that wonderful, wonderful tower defense game. It's very much got that same feel, and they've pretty much fixed one of the main things that was wrong with it, and that was add online co-op. Unfortunately, as it is, I'm not playing with anybody, but there is online co-op, and there are two playable characters, one of which is the sorceress, which is what I'm playing here, and you could also be the war mage, which was from the original. But back up to there. And speaking of the original game, you can actually play all of those original 10 levels in classic mode in co-op, which is awesome if you own the original game, obviously. But anyway, I'm just going to go continue with... Actually, no, let's hop into the spell book. So they've made a couple of different changes, one of which is change the upgrade system from the... which was like kind of, you know, not really obvious when you started the game of how you would upgrade your traps. Now you just like click on trap and you upgrade it using your skulls, which you get from completing levels. And I don't like the boulder shoot very much, so I'm not going to upgrade that. Got pretty much most of the upgrades I want for the acid spray. I can swap between the unique traits if I want, but I like adding the slow, and you can choose between several different weapons. I like the Scepter of Domination because it means I get to charm orcs and just get them to fight each other, which is fantastic. I'll show that in a little bit. Or between trinkets, and you have a few alternate outfits, which why would you buy them, because they cost 50 skulls. But you know, that's there if you want to get your costume on. But I have 8 skulls here, so I should probably spend them before jumping into a level. I could... this seems really boring, but I might do that. Let's see if there's any things I can buy with 8. I could get a push trap, which would hopefully fling my enemies either into my own traps or would throw them off the edge to their doom. Decisions. Let's be super boring. There we go. More to the coin forge. I could also like just respec, right? But I can just respec my skulls whenever I feel like, and that's probably something I will do later. But I'm about halfway through the game here, and as you can see, like fails to defend my rift. Right. Well, I don't need to say anything beyond here, but if you haven't played Orcs Must Die, here's a bit of what the user interface is. But let me just space to continue.
He didn't even check to see if I was breathing. He grabbed my crossbow and blade staff and left me there, lingering at the edge of consciousness. I could have sworn I heard him giggle. When I felt the magic die, I knew what he'd done. He'd saved the world, but he hadn't understood the cost. Droughts, starvation, misery just as bad as the orc mobs had inflicted. I was still the oldest living war mage. With the last of my power, I could open one small, weak rift. She was flawed, I knew that. But together, my 2 ex-apprentices had the potential to be something more.
This construction is recent.
Yeah, it does have that new fortress smell.
Look at the walls and floors. A master's work. Few among the Order had such skill.
Yeah, there's an army of orcs on the way. How about you measure the place for drapes after the next attack?
So yeah, there is a very late story that, you know, sort of explains, and the sorceress was like the main antagonist in the first game, so they didn't like each other very much, and this is... I sort of want an Archer Guardian, but I can't buy that yet. I assume I unlock that later, which is lame because the Archer Guardian's awesome. This looks pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's just sprint over here and... that's awkward. That door is very, very close. So I don't want to focus my defenses too much on this side, otherwise I'm just gonna die horribly. But I can probably... It's a bit too wide to put my acid trap there.
I assume I won't have to clean up afterwards.
These walls are a bit too wide for me to place acid traps where I would like to, but... And you can sell, you know, in this phase, or pretty much any point in the game, but let's just quickly place a few more traps. I rather like acid, and you can combine them with freeze traps, which has been a favorite of mine to do. Nope, don't want that there.
Pain for you, pleasure for me.
Actually, can I fit a coin forge here? Yeah, it's not a particularly good coin forge. Let's just put the freeze back there. Can, however, put a coin forge here. Get better coverage.
Back time, children.
Okay, I could afford one more trap, but I'm not going to because I assume people are going to come from here.
Let them come.
So let the orcs come.
Are you
Oh.
attention?
These runners are... So I just charmed that big guy to go kill everything for me. Except now he's going to come from me as well.
Surely there's more.
Yep.
I am ready.
Nope, can't afford it.
Big honking orcs right there.
Oh, this is going real poorly. You, go fight your friends. You do the same. Oh, it's going really, really poorly.
No, how many was that?
I tried to charm the floor because apparently that's how good I am at aiming. Oh, that went so poorly. I've already leaked so many into the rift. So let's quickly
Step into my
try and get
sprinklers,
some.
little orcs.
Get some acid traps going.
Sappers on the way!
Oh, that would actually help me against the wave of orcs. But yeah, this game is wonderful, chaotic, and orcs explode and get covered in acid, and that orc exploded into about 20 billion different pieces. And it's just fun murdering orcs. You go fight your friends as well. And runners are annoying. Another acid trap. Oh, you're still alive.
Surely there's more.
Phew. Now I've got a little bit more calm. I can see about, say, plugging some of these holes. Now I don't want them coming this way, so I'm going to try and... Oh, awkward.
This will hurt. I tried it on myself to be sure.
Okay, so that's plugged that hole, so they have to come through here. Means I could probably afford to put some single spike trap. Yay, that'll really stop the orc horde.
So predictable.
But yeah, it's really on how, you know, you combine the action of what you need to be doing with, say, your towers. And this scepter is actually a huge amount of fun because I can charge it up and explode orcs, and seeing them just pop into 20 different pieces is just incredibly satisfying. And yeah, a lot of this was in the first game, and the really big addition is co-op, which I'm not showing because I'm doing this by myself. But the fact that they let you like play the original levels is pretty cool, and this level for the most part is relatively easy because I don't have to deal with flyers. Nope, that was not who I wanted to charm. I wanted to charm the ogre. And I'm just going to keep charming him while he stands there and takes repeated energy blasts to the face.
Orcs is so exhausting.
I should try and get some more
A special gift just
traps.
for you. Welcome to my lair.
Right, I cannot have those sappers, actually. Ogre, could you please kill some guys for me? Thank you. Ah! That was not fair, you jumping over my barricade. Right, let's get those two big guys to fight for me. Ogre's leak. Go away. Stop breaking through my defenses. Go fight each other.
That's all.
I need more traps. Need more traps. Oh, look, coins.
I am ready. This is what I need.
I would like to put another acid trap somewhere. But yeah. It just gets wonderfully chaotic, and... Oh no, I lost my barricade. I need to patch that up. It's not fair, stop shooting me. Ah, health potions.
So many dead all at once.
it just gets wonderfully chaotic, and it actually ramps up pretty quickly, which is nice because the first one was a little bit slow to get harder. In this, you have to deal with like 2 entrances, like pretty much like from the 2nd level onwards, which is great, and also sort of reinforces that this was sort of made for co-op more than just me. Let's put another acid trap there.
Burn of acid. How I love it.
Another acid trap going. Oh right, I need to unleash the next sword, so I can take my time. Why am I rushing? Let's try and get some more spike traps going. And I wish I had like archer guardians. I could have got dwarf guardians. I'm not sure if they're melee or if they throw bombs or something. I know there's something to do with bombs when it comes to the dwarves. I can pick coins for a little bit more money. That is a terrible spot to try and put more acid traps. Let's put one there. So I think. So I think that's just about it for this video. So this is the McCabe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.